What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, bringing this upcoming DraftKings slate for Thursday Night Football. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's been a ton of y'all know. Tampa Bay at Philly. The presenting sponsor of the show is Prize Picks Daily Fantasy. There's daily pick'ems over there. It's fun. Go check it out using my code CC101. I repeat, CC101. Go check that out for us. Thank you for that. And obviously come hang out in the Discord chat. It's fun hanging out in there, talking lineups, talking everything else involved with that. So let's begin. Tampa at Philly. Let's start with Tampa Bay. So Tom Brady up top. Thumb should be fine. This is a good spot for him. I like this. He's a safe option. Obviously not much rushing upside compared to Jalen Hurts, but I like the option that you can get out of him at 12-4. I don't mind the price tag, even though it's the highest price on the slate. I don't mind it. Mike Evans or Chris Godwin, for me, it is more so Chris Godwin. I think he's more sneaky compared to Mike Evans. Mike Evans is seeing the red zone targets, but Chris Godwin can pull off the long runs. I like that of him. I like the consistency that we're seeing out of Chris Godwin. So if I were me, I would rather have Chris Godwin just based off of the ownership compared to Mike Evans. Antonio Brown, I like him. He's a yes man. He was right about everything, correct? Big Ben, Raiders, everything he was right about. John Gruden. What can I say, though? I like Antonio Brown. He's showed flashes of upside. I think he's continuing to be mispriced. I think he should be priced around Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. So I want Antonio Brown here. I definitely do. And Leonard Fournette. Again, I'm surprised at his price tag. He's the bell cow back now. He's seeing mostly the touches. He's looked good lately. I like the price tag at 7-8. So no Gronk. So we'll go down on the bottom of the barrel with the tight ends in a little bit. Giovanni Bernard, third down back. I don't really want much of him. He only saw 8 snaps last week. Don't really want it. Not really for me. I know people are going to want him just based off the touchdown equity. But again, I'm much rather I'd go up to Leonard Fournette. Cameron Brate, he was outsnapped by O.J. Howard. O.J. Howard is in the thousands. Price tag, I don't really want much of Cameron Brate, to be honest with you. He's not really showing me much. Suck up and play. Obviously, kickers are always in play. Buccaneers defense, not really for me. I know they held down last week, but this is Jalen Hurts that we're talking about. This is Miles Sanders that we're talking about. Don't really want him. Ronald Jones, 1-8. He is... It's hard to judge Ronald Jones. I don't think he's going to see much snaps. Does he find the end zone? Quite possibly he can. And on 1-8, that pays off, but I would rather go to another guy down here than Ronald Jones. O.J. Howard, again, I'm not really getting much of the tight ends. And then Tyler Johnson, I know he's playing snaps. I know he's looked good, but again, I don't like the price tag. I know 1,000 is saying much. I don't really want it, though. I'd rather go elsewhere. Looking at the Eagles now. Jalen Hurts has the rushing upside. I like what he can bring to the table. Obviously, a dynamic style player. I like him a lot. Looking at Devontae Smith, he's a little bit overpriced in my opinion. 8-8. It's tough to get to. He's the number one target. Yes, I like what you're seeing out of him. But I'm much rather go to Antonio Brown or pay up for Chris Godwin than Devontae Smith. Miles Sanders, he's going to be unowned. This price tag is definitely interesting to me because of he smashed between Gronk and Blaine Gabbert. So, at 6-6, if he goes unowned, then I'm going to want him. The matchup is not really in his favor. He hasn't really shown much, but again, if he goes unowned, I want him. Dallas Goedert needs to put up 2 negative COVID tests, but I don't think he will, so that brings us to the table of Zach Ertz. Which we keep calling Zach Ertz at 3-2. He's a lock in my opinion. I love him here. I like what you're bringing out of Zach Ertz. We saw this last time when there was no Dallas Goedert. Look at Jalen Reagor. He's the receiver I want. At 5,000, no Dallas Goedert. So more snaps for him, no more targets for Jalen Reagor. I love that out of him. Watkins, 4-6. He's the big play upside. I like him. If I had to pick between him or Jalen Reagor, I'd much rather go to Watkins based on the high play upside. He can definitely tear one off. And then Kenneth Gainwell, he's stealing snaps from Miles Sanders, which that's what I like to see. I like him breaking off the long runs. I like the red zone targets that he's getting. I like Kenneth Gainwell at 2-4 a lot. He's kind of my value guy that I'm looking at. And the Eagles defense not really for me. So that kind of wraps up the show for us, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody has a good and safe rest of their night. We're going, everybody.